I'd say the inspiration for my work in Delphi was mainly reality television, namely the Real Housewives franchise, and also to a lesser degree HBO's Girls. I think these shows have really interesting things to say about the dynamic of female friendships, which is a really big portion of my satire. I'd probably say that's probably the main thing I'm satirizing in my work. And it's also interesting because it's something we see every day in high school with the girls here. So I think a lot of girls would probably be able to read my essay in Delphi and be able to connect with it on a certain level. The idea for my work really just came to me all at once while Mr. Campbell was actually giving us the essay topic. I knew I wanted to write about like a false miracle and how people could use that to their own gain. And I also wanted to talk about female friendships in there. Um, and I really wrote it in one sitting. I knew like all at once, like I kind of knew what I wanted the plot to be and what I wanted to happen. So I went home right after school and I wrote it that day. And I spent the next week editing it. It was originally a lot longer and I cut a lot out of it. And looking back, I'd probably want to change some wording in it, but I always want to change wording when I write something. I always look back and like, why did I use that word there? Why did I word it like that? For this one specifically, I might have made the second half of it a little bit longer. Um, I feel like the first half almost overpowers the second half. I wish there might have been more equal lengths. But overall, though, I'm happy with it, and I'm happy that it is in Delphi.
So this piece came from, or started from where in elementary school I started liking fashion and design, and I had started sketching things, but I continued throughout middle school and high school, and I wanted to start getting a little bit more professional with my sketches and making it look nicer. Um, I had never used acrylic paint with the gel paint or with the gel pens, but I found that it worked. It contrasted pretty well together. The acrylic paint on the board kind of made things difficult, but with the gel pen, it helped things flow better. I connected that piece with the piece transition to make my sketches into a real life object without having to sew.